How is it going, guys? Today we're going to be doing some routine maintenance on the WRX before we go to the dyno tomorrow, and we're going to be installing something that I recommend you install on pretty much any car you own. This is the Fumoto Oil Drain Valve. This is going to make your oil changes much easier and a whole lot less messy because you are no longer going to have to deal with an oil plug. Instead, all you have to do is open up this valve, drain your oil out, close the valve, refill the oil, and that's it. Now, I know what you're going to say, Kevin, what if this fails or something accidentally hits it and opens up that valve? Very valid point, but keep in mind that these are not something that's brand new. These types of valves have been around for quite some time and they're used in lots of different applications. This also has a built-in locking mechanism. One, there's a spring pushing down on the lever to open up the valve, so you actually have to push the valve up and turn it to open it up. And it also comes with this clip here that locks into place like that, and now you can no longer push that lever up to open it up. So if you're able to hit something that opens this up and doesn't destroy the whole underside of your car, I will be very impressed. For those of you that are wondering, because I know some people are gonna ask, how often should you change your oil and what kind of oil should you use? Well, Subaru recommends you change your oil every 6 months or every 6,000 miles, whatever comes first. I usually do every 5,000 miles, or if I'm tracking the car, every other month. As far as oil type goes, they call for OW20 or 5W30, which is what we're gonna be using in this car because I plan on tracking it and it's gonna hold up better to the track temps. If you're just dailying the car, you can go with the OW20 for the best gas mileage. It calls for 4.8 quarts, or just get a 5-quart jug like a normal person. First thing we'll do is unscrew the oil cap, and we'll just set it right here just to help the oil drain out a little bit faster. Underneath the car, we're gonna be looking for this 17mm drain plug on the oil pan. It's located right behind your headers. Obviously, make sure you've got a drain pan underneath and some paper towels ready. We're gonna loosen this and eventually remove it to drain the oil. Oh boy, I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. Oh God. Once that oil is done draining, we'll wipe off the oil pan and then we can thread in the Fumoto Oil Drain Valve. We're gonna torque this down to 18 foot-pounds, recheck everything, make sure it's closed, the clip is on, and then we can go up top. We're gonna change the oil filter next. You can do this while the oil is draining. Just need to unscrew the old filter. Some people get worried when they see dirt and debris in this tray here. That's just because it sits on top of the engine. Just take a paper towel, wipe it all out. Now you can take your new filter. I recommend using an OEM one. Put a little bit of oil on the O-ring here, and we can install it onto the car. And once that gasket makes contact with the car, just do another 3/4 of a turn. And that's all you need. Now's the perfect time to thank the sponsor of today's video. I get asked all the time, Kevin, what kind of oil do you use? Well, let me introduce you to the Haviland Pro RS Renewable Full Synthetic Motor Oil. This is what I use in both the WRX and the GR86. It's Haviland's best performing top of the line oil. And what's special is that it's 25% plant-based. Now you may ask, what's so special about that? Well, because of those plant-based elements, it actually performs better than the typical oil. It's able to maintain the original viscosity for longer. It reduces evaporative loss, which essentially means you're gonna get less oil consumption, and it helps with turbo efficiency and protection along with many other things. On top of that, it comes in their Smart Change packaging that uses 70% less plastic, and you get 6 quarts instead of the usual 5. Now, for those of you with higher mileage vehicles like my Tacoma, I'd highly suggest you pick up some Techron Complete Fuel System Cleaner. I run this through my Tacoma every single oil change to make sure the injectors, valves, and everything is free and clear of deposits that build up over time. A lot of people go the life of their vehicle without ever taking care of this stuff, when all you have to do is pour a bottle of this in your gas tank. Now, with all that being said, let's get back to the oil change. grab your favorite funnel, and then we can start filling this thing back up. Now I'm just gonna start with 4.5 quarts. Once we've added about 4.5 quarts, I'm gonna pull the dipstick out, wipe it down, shove it back down in there, and then pull it out to check. Oh, look at that, lovely. I've got some RTV on there. Turn it around, and we are just under the max level, which is this dot right here. This is the low. So I'm gonna add just a bit more, and then we should be good. I added a little bit more oil, so let's check the dipstick again. And yep, we are at that full mark. So we can put our oil cap back on and start the car for a little bit. Now we can reinstall our oil cap. We'll turn the car on, let it run for a few minutes, and then double check the oil level once it cools down for a bit. Like I said, we're gonna turn the car on, let it run for a few minutes, turn it off, let it cool down, and let the oil settle, and then we'll double check the dipstick and add more if necessary. And that's all there is to it, guys. Now that we have the Fumoto oil drain valve installed, I no longer have to worry about making a big mess every time I change the oil. And with the Havilland Pro RS, I know that the car is gonna be running smoothly, especially since we're taking it to the dyno tomorrow morning. And hopefully we're going to be tracking this car as well. Now, if you guys wanna pick up a Fumoto oil drain valve for yourself, the link is down in the description. Huge shout out to Havilland for having me on the team. I'm looking forward to working with them. The next couple of months are going to be super busy. So if you guys wanna stay up to date on all the videos that will be dropping, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.